Have you ever stopped and wondered what became of the stars we once couldn't stop watching? The actors who gave us unforgettable movies, the athletes who amazed us, and the icons who made us dream bigger. How do they look today? And where has life taken them? Join me on this journey through time as we look back at the legends of the past and discover where they are now. At number 1 is Mark Wahlberg. Starting his career as a rapper in the group, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, Wahlberg made a surprising jump into acting. He soon proved himself with roles in Boogie Nights, The Departed, and The Fighter. His action performances in Transformers and comedies like Ted showed his versatility. Today, Mark is still very active in Hollywood, but he is also a businessman, owning restaurants, gyms, and even a clothing line. Above all, he is a family man, often sharing moments with his wife and children. From music to movies to business, Mark Wahlberg has done it all. At number 2 is Luke Perry. Best known as Dylan McKay in Beverly Hills 90210, Perry became one of the biggest teen idols of the 1990s. His charm and acting skills made him a household name, and he later continued to appear in television and film. In his later career, he impressed audiences again with his role in Riverdale. Sadly, Luke Perry passed away in 2019, leaving behind a legacy that fans will always remember. Though gone too soon, his work lives on, in the hearts of many. At number 3 is Keanu Reeves. Rising to fame with films like Speed and Point Break, Keanu cemented his status as an action star with The Matrix. He later reinvented himself with the hugely successful John Wick series. But beyond the screen, Keanu is admired for his humble, kind personality and simple lifestyle. Today, he continues working in big projects, while also pursuing his passion for music and motorcycles. Loved not just as an actor, but as a person, Keanu Reeves remains one of Hollywood's most respected stars. At number 4 is Russell Crowe. Known worldwide for his Oscar-winning role in Gladiator, Crowe was one of the most dominant actors of the early 2000s. His powerful performances in A Beautiful Mind and Cinderella Man earned him critical praise. Over time, Russell also focused on music and directing while choosing more selective roles. Today he still appears in films but also enjoys a quieter lifestyle in Australia. From warrior to musician, Russell Crowe continues to reinvent himself. At number 5 is Christian Bale. Famous for his dedication to roles, Bale transformed his body many times, whether playing Batman in The Dark Knight trilogy or losing weight dramatically for The Machinist. He has been praised as one of the most talented actors of his generation. Today, he continues to star in major films, bringing intensity and depth to every performance. Christian Bale shows that true acting is about complete commitment. At number 6 is Antosio Banderas. Bursting into Hollywood in the 1990s, Banderas won hearts with Desperado and The Mask of Zorro. He later became the voice of Puss in Boots in the Shrek films, loved by children and adults alike. Beyond acting, Antosio has been involved in theater, fashion, and charity work. Today, he continues acting in films while also focusing on personal projects and health. Antosio Banderas remains a symbol of charm and talent. At number 7 is Johnny Depp. One of the most versatile actors of his time, Depp became a global superstar as Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean. And before that, he was already respected for roles in Edward Scissorhands, Donnie Brasco, and many Tim Burton collaborations. In recent years, his personal life has drawn headlines, but Johnny has returned to acting and also continues his music career. For millions, Johnny Depp will always be one of Hollywood's most unique talents. At number 8 is Liam Neeson. Starting his career with roles in Schindler's List and Michael Collins, Neeson was known for powerful dramas, But in the 2000s, he transformed into an action hero with Taken, surprising everyone with his intense performance. Since then, he has starred in countless action thrillers. Today, he continues to work steadily, balancing both action and dramatic roles. Liam Neeson has proven that it's never too late to reinvent yourself. At number 9 is Jared Leto. A true multi-talent, Jared has balanced acting with his music career as the lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars. As an actor, he is known for daring performances in Requiem for a Dream, Dallas Buyers Club, and as the Joker in Suicide Squad. Today, he continues to take on challenging roles while touring the world with his band. Jared Leto remains one of Hollywood's most unpredictable stars. At number 10 is Shemar Moore. Famous for his role in Criminal Minds and later in SWAT, Shemar became a favorite on television. His charm and charisma made him beloved by fans across the world. Today, he continues starring in SWAT, while also enjoying fatherhood after recently welcoming his first child. Shemar Moore shows that success can be found both on screen and in personal life. At number 11 is Cena. A WWE wrestling superstar who transitioned into acting, Cena became known for his action films and comedic performances. He starred in movies like The Suicide Squad and Fast and Furious 9, and also leads the TV series Peacemaker. Today, he continues to balance wrestling appearances with a growing Hollywood career. From the ring to the screen, John Cena has truly done it all. At number 12 is Charlie Sheen. Known for hit sitcom 2.5 Men, Sheen was once one of television's highest-paid stars. His personal struggles and controversies, however, brought a sudden stop to his career. In recent years, Charlie has kept a lower profile, focusing on family and health. Though his story has ups and downs, his talent on screen is undeniable. At number 13 is Chris Hemsworth. Rising to fame as Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Chris became an international star. His mix of action and humor made him one of the most popular actors of his time. Beyond Marvel, he has starred in Extraction, Rush, and other big projects. Today, Chris balances acting with family life in Australia while also working on health and fitness programs. Chris Hemsworth continues to inspire millions with his energy and dedication. At number 14 is Zane. Best remembered for his role in Titanic as the villain Cal, Billy also appeared in many action and adventure films. Though his fame was highest in the 90s, he has continued working steadily in smaller projects. Today, he remains active in film while also pursuing art and painting. Billy Zane may not be in the spotlight as before, but he is still creating in many ways. At number 15 is Morgan Freeman. A true legend, Freeman is known for his deep voice and iconic performances in films like The Shawshank, Redemption, $1 Million Baby, and Driving Miss Daisy. His calm and wise presence made him one of the most beloved actors in history. Even today, he continues to act in films and narrate documentaries. Morgan Freeman proves that true talent only grows stronger with age. At number 16 is Jean-Claude Van Damme. The muscles from Brussels became famous in the 80s and 90s with martial arts films like Bloodsport, Kickboxer, and Universal Soldier. His athletic skills and charisma made him one of the top action stars of his era. Today, Van Damme still appears in films and enjoys life while training to stay fit. He remains a beloved icon for action fans around the world. At number 17 is Mel Gibson. Rising to fame with Mad Max and Lethal Weapon, Gibson became one of Hollywood's most famous actors. He later turned to directing, winning an Oscar for Braveheart. Though controversies affected his career, he has since made a comeback with new acting and directing projects. Mel Gibson remains one of Hollywood's most complex but talented figures. At number 18 is Tom Hanks. Known as America's Dad, Hanks gave us classics like Forrest Gump, Castaway, and Saving Private Ryan. His warm personality and brilliant acting made him one of the most trusted stars in the industry. Today, Tom continues to star in major films and voice beloved characters like Woody in Toy Story. He is admired as both an actor and a role model. At number 19 is Mark Dacascos, a martial artist and actor who became known through films like Only the Strong and his role as the chairman on Iron Chef America. In recent years, he has appeared in John Wick 3 and other action projects. Today, he remains active in film and television, bringing his martial arts background to every role. Mark Dacascos keeps the spirit of action, cinema alive. And finally, at number 20 is Bruce Willis, a Hollywood legend who became famous with Die Hard and went on to star in countless blockbusters. Willis was known for his tough yet relatable action hero style. Sadly, he retired from acting in recent years after being diagnosed with aphasia, a condition that affects communication. Today, he spends time with family, while fans around the world continue to celebrate his incredible legacy. Bruce Willis will forever remain one of the greats. Time passes quickly, but these stars remind us of unforgettable moments in cinema. Some continue to shine in the spotlight, others live quietly, and some have left us with memories that will never fade. Which transformation surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to stay tuned for more amazing then and now journeys.